kind of change, so when you become more seasoned, going to the club is not as exciting as it once was. Getting dressed up to go and put yourself on display is not as appealing as it once was. Putting on your clothes, looking good, looking sexy, going out for a nice dinner, that's one thing. Or a jazz club, that's another thing. Or a concert, that's something different. You see what I'm saying? So you evolve into different things. But if you walk away and you come back to your a group or a person who you've known, like I said, 5 years or more, and they're still looking at you saying, "Ooh, this is what we used to do, so let's go do it again." Do you say, "Yeah, come on, let's go"? Or do you say, "Well, I'm not that kind of person anymore. Well, this is who I am now"? Or do you just put that mask on and go out? And then the next thing you know, you're out again the next week, and then you're out again the next week. And now you're burnt out because that's not who you are. That's not what you like to do anymore. You don't find it interesting anymore. And now, you're kind of like, what am I doing? But at the same time, you're still wearing this facade, this mask of what the other person sees you as instead of who you really are. So that being said, I am trying to peel back those masks so that everyone sees the authentic me. I'm no longer the person I used to be. I'm very different from the person I used to be. Like, I'm a totally different person. And I enjoy that. I embrace that because for me, that's a good thing. That shows that I've grown. That shows that I've put the work in. And that shows that, I made progress in my life. I might not be where I want to be, but I'm daggone sure not where I used to be. And that's a good thing. So how are you dealing with it? Your growth, your change in life. Are you still wearing masks, or are you trying to figure out who you really are under the mask? Or are you just now getting uncomfortable wearing the mask? I want to know. Let me know. Again, you can email me, you can IM me, you can hit me on Facebook. It's up to you. But I want to know because I want to have that dialogue with you. I want to know, what you're doing about it. And is it a burden for you? Is it something easy for you? Have you found yourself needing to change your surroundings and the people who you deal with? Are you yearning for new people because you want to experience new things? Or are you comfortable where you are? Are you comfortable doing the things that you've always done? I want to know because I know not all of us are the same. I know all of us have different views, opinions, and values, and I would like to understand it. So, let me know. Just like I said, contact me, email me, loe4tune@, LOE, the number 4, the word tune, TUNE, the number 8 at gmail.com. LOE4TUNE8 @gmail.com. Or you can hit me on Low Barber, which is my personal page. Or you can hit me on my Living Our Best Life page. All up to you. I'm open. I'm here. I'm ready to chat. So, I've enjoyed this time. I know I've gone twice as long as I have the last few weeks, but I'm enjoying it. And I'm looking forward again to having the sit down with Patricia Ellaby next week because I'm just really excited about it because I just love that book. And I know once you get the book, you're going to love it too. And we're going to be doing some more stuff next week. We're going to be talking about a little more health tips. Every week I'm going to try to give you something on health because there's always something that we can all learn. I'm constantly researching. I don't know if I've ever divulged it, but if you listen to my last podcast, you know that I am a wellness coach, a natural wellness coach. I do believe that we come from the earth, and if we come from the earth is capable of providing all that we need to live and be healthy. I am not completely against medication. Some medications are necessary, but not all medications are necessary. Some medications do more harm than good. Other medications, like I said, are necessary to get to where you need to be. So I believe in a happy marriage of the two. And I also believe in prophylactic healing, which is, I know everyone is like, what's she talking about condoms? No, prophylactic means preventive. Preventive. So if we fix our bodies, and keep it in optimum shape, just like we go and tune up our cars and change the oil on the cars and turn the tires and change the brakes and all of that stuff on our cars, we need to be doing the same thing to our bodies. And our bodies are lacking a lot of things because the foods that we're being provided in the grocery stores and in these restaurants are not actually the foods or the substances that we're supposed to have in our bodies. They've been tainted. So we need to really start looking at that from a different perspective. And it's not all bad, and people kind of look at me strange as if I'm high maintenance because, when I was eating seafood, I would say, where'd you get the seafood? Is it farm raised? Is it wild caught? Was it caught in the Gulf, or was it caught in the Atlantic, or was it Alaska? I need to know. And everyone's like, well, why do you need to know all of these questions? Just eat the food, because if they're serving the food in a restaurant, it must be good food. No. Because just like Red Lobster is not really serving you lobster, they're serving you Langostinos, which is a step down from lobster, which is also why they're so tiny. They're not real lobster, but they tell you it is. If you ask, what is this? Why is this lobster tail so long? They'll tell you, oh, it's just a different Langostino lobster. It's not a lobster. It's a Langostino, but it ain't lobster. You don't know, because as long as it goes back to what we were talking about earlier, big business versus mom and pop. As long as you are a number on their spreadsheet and in their business account, you really don't matter. They'll serve you anything, So we're going to talk about this every week. I'm going to give you another health tip. It might be on your skin. It might be on your hair. It might be on an herb or a vegetable or, all types of things. I'm not trying to make everybody vegan or vegetarian or any of that. I'm just going to give you the information and let you decide what you want to do with it. Because guess what? We're all here. We're all accepted however we come. And however we are, I do not ask you to change unless you're coming with a closed mind. That is it for me tonight. I have enjoyed my time with you, and I look forward to next week. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tell your friends. Go on the website, like, and follow the show. That way you get updates, and I can communicate with you more directly. Have a wonderful week, live on purpose, and know that even when you don't know it, you are loved. Take care.